I'm from Syracuse, New York. I identify as Black African American. So I am a digital artist, but as you guys can see, I also do a little bit of painting as well. I mainly focus on a lot of Black empowerment, a lot of Black women. Being a Black woman, I feel like I want to add to our beauty, and I want to add my uniqueness in how I create us in the world. It's very important that we have representation. I want us to be able to wake up and see us on the walls in beautiful, colorful ways, and I just want us to see ourselves more in ways, because the media hasn't always been so nice to us. So I kind of have the power to just kind of change that narrative a little bit, and it's fun. I've always been an artist, like even as a really little. But there was a specific moment where I was like, I cannot work for anybody else ever again. Like I can't do this or do that for the rest of my life. So I remember just like looking at other people and like their creative pursuits and like what they do, and I came across logo making, and that was like the day when I'm like, yeah, I want to kind of go into that route, and it introduced me to digital art. And then I always loved painting, but I wasn't that good at it. So I was like, well, let's keep practicing. And yeah, I think that's really what pushed me to do it as a career. But just for like art in general, I just always love to do it. It's just something that's just a part of me. With the joy that I get, it's also very healing. So if I'm going through whatever, I can just turn to that, and it's safe, it's healthy, and it helps. So. I went through a few things, I'm not gonna lie, because you know, in like school, they tell you like you gotta have a career, and like art was never like that thing, especially not like stuff like this. So I was like, well, let me be an architect, because it's like, you know, you get to design buildings and stuff like that. But then I'm like, no, that's not really for me. So then I was like, well, let me do like physical therapy, because I did a lot of sports in high school. And I went to college for one semester. I was like, nope, not for me. And I just noticed like through all of those years, I've always just kept art. So like in class, I'm like sketching like over my notes instead of taking the notes. I'm just always thinking about what I can draw, what I can create. So I think realizing that, it was like, okay, that's what I need to do for sure.
Yeah.
I think younger, I was really influenced by my dad, and being that he's from the islands. I think he brought his own like style to our household, and just seeing him create, it just was really inspiring in that. And he was also very like open to creating with us and allowing us to create and to get messy, and buying us like beads and stuff. And he was actually the first person that showed me how to like make coconut jewelry, and that's something he learned from where he was from. So I think that was very inspiring, and that influenced me a lot. Just seeing us like in our culture as Black women, and the things we go through, especially in the media, how we're like portrayed, and the stereotypes. I just wanted to change it, because you know, we're not the ghetto or like the ratchet, or, you know, we're not mean or angry all the time. And if we are, we have a right to be. Okay, so it's like we need to change that. We can't settle with that. So I think right now in this season it means healing, it means peace, it means joy, it means expression, it means I can be as loud as I want to be without screaming. It means that I can make an impact. It means I can give back through teaching or through workshops. It means community. It means that I'm not going to be isolated ever again. So that's what I think that means. I think first and foremost, our stories matter as well, not just like one specific race. And I believe that we kind of shape the creative scene. I think a lot of the things you see today comes from us. But, you know, people take it and turn it into their own thing. So I think it's just really important to keep going and to share our stories so that people can understand where all this great stuff, where all this greatness is coming from. That was good. I'm gonna be honest, I'm like getting into like the beginning stages of like really getting my art out there, so I'm kind of interested and very curious to see where I'll be in like the next few years. But just so far what I've done is definitely a dream come true, and I think it's just proof that you can create the life that you want. And this was a vision that I committed myself to like fully 3 years ago, and just seeing where I started from then to now, it's powerful.